It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the women's division for years to come. I've seen her potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Oh, look, it's the #1 draft pick.
Well, not yet, at least.
I don't deal in rumor and innuendo. I deal in facts. And the fact is, no matter who goes #1 in the draft, it doesn't matter because it will always be Tiffy time.
Oh, is it Tiffy time or I just copy Charlotte Flair o'clock?
Good one. You wish you had what I have.
You sure think highly of yourself. Let's see what the GMs think next week.
Hey, glad we could catch up. We should talk about what Triple H said.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media, too. everyone thinks you're going #1 to SmackDown.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Nick Aldis could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on Raw, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at #2 in the draft. Just saying.
Here's the woman who might be moving on from Raw in the WWE Draft.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan.
Obviously, everyone's convinced that this woman is the #1 pick Triple H was talking about. But she's got to put all that speculation aside. Speculation doesn't win matches.
That's true, Corey, but with all the talk surrounding this woman's future, I'm willing to bet she's looking to make a statement of her own here tonight.
The Revenge Tour continues.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey.
With the draft days away, there's a lot on the line here, and when you're the name on everyone's lips, it also puts a target on your back.
And Liv Morgan is likely aiming right at it. This is her first match back after her long-awaited appearance on that streaming cheese-smelling show. And I'm sure she's looking to prove she's no Lineburger.
I think you meant Limburger, but did you just say a cheese-smelling show?
Looking for the quick pin. Turns the tables, shoulders down. And bypasses the pinfall.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
Boom! Backdrop suplex.
On a high angle, right across the shoulders.
Sent right into the corner.
The corner, shotgun drop kick.
Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in. This could do it.
She breaks the count quick.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Oh. Lands a kick to the gut. That's what they call me, the hot shot.
Oh, nails the midsection. Oh, look at it. It's on now.
Oh, man.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Oh. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Rapid fire shots. Neither superstar backing down. And that'll end this exchange right there.
Oh, no. She could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Shining
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
Oh, look out!
Senton from the apron.
Far European uppercut. Liv Morgan, a hammerlock into an SOS. The offense catching up with her now. And an answer from her.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Haymaker connects.
Big overhand. Drop kick. Beautiful.
From behind.
German suplex.
Oh, what a headbutt. Side Russian leg sweep. And transitioning smoothly into the octopus stretch.
Liv Morgan. Liv is close. Is she going to hang in there? Come on. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Catching Liv off guard.
Liv's in a terrible predicament.
Two. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
Shot to the body, now has the arm trapped. Pump handle position. And they call that the better end.
That is how you put away your opponent.
Two. And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Julia!
That was an impressive win, and you've got to believe the rumors are only going to get louder after what we just saw.
Do we even need to wait until next week for the draft? You'd be a fool not to take her number one. What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
That's right, Byron, and all the rumors are saying this Raw superstar might be changing brands as the top pick.
It's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by General Manager Nick Aldis.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. Always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches, and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I should have known. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. But if I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, SmackDown is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Nick Aldis got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this, Raw.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. But Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how you treat your top talent on SmackDown? Maybe I would have been better off staying on Raw.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Well, I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on SmackDown. And I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about.
You got any idea who was under that mask?
I do not. However, since I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations.
You should be congratulating yourself.
I appreciate it, Troy, but...
That's exactly why you should...
Fine, Troy.
You're the best.
Can't wait.
Hey, you alright?
Not how I imagine draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I appreciate your advice, but I don't think it is. Like I said, on to the next thing.
And guys, do you believe in miracles? Guys?
The following contest is scheduled for
After the unfortunate events of the draft last week, you'd think our top pick is hoping for a night that's a lot less memorable.
She doesn't really have that luxury, though. She's not just another superstar on the roster. She's had some high expectations placed on her, and her job is to deliver.
Well, I'm hoping she gets the moment she deserves after what happened last week. The draft should have been a dream come true, but one lunatic in a mask turned it into a nightmare.
Just pounding away. Just grounding and pounding.
Got the head scissors on.
Sharp elbow.
She's in total control at the moment.
Starla might be in a panic soon. Caught with a punch.
What a shot.
She's been slowed down yet again.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, what a landing!
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Boom! What a headbutt! And now she's being overwhelmed by this attack.
Her flame is flickering, but hasn't gone out.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
She's looking to end her right now.
Up high!
Crossbody from the top.
On the leg sweeping. Octopus stretch, locked in, submission. Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Looking less like a question and more.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Shot to the body, now has the arm trapped, pump handle position.
Oh, veteran!
Starla looks out of it.
Into the pinfall for the victory.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT?
Why was she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Is there someone helping you out?
Make the right choices and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
Roxanne's an attention-seeking lunatic, but we got her. I'm gonna take out my frustration in the ring, and that will be it. It's over.
Well, I hope you're right, but I think the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
The following contest is...
The Prodigy is here.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
Great display of strength with the suplex. Right in the mouth, relentless.
Right to the face.
My God. Close fist connects. Drop kick on target.
That perseverance of Perez being tested by her opponent there.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
Roxanne's having trouble assessing the situation.
Just pounding away.
Enough already.
Oh, my goodness. Bullseye with the drop kick.
Headbutt! Oh, what impact! Ooh, whoa!
Now sending their opponent across the ring. Wow, what a drop kick. This is an all-out assault, and she is totally powerless right now.
Can she recover from this? Nice Russian leg sweep, and the octopus stretch is applied.
Complete. What is she going to do here? Is she going to tap out? No! Able to slip underneath and deliver some blows. Creating the break.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
A Northern Lights bomb.
That could be curtains for Roxanne.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on? What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from a rival promotion.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date. So yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me. Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that. But I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are gonna kick some Mutiny ass!
Haven't changed a bit. So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from another promotion that shall not be named, but now he's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE Universe just how special and unique our unified championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
It's a WWE debut, tag team debut, in the debut of the Unify Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to the WWE Universe, you might...
The LWO is in the building.
It's time for everyone to stand up and take notice.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag titles are serious business tonight.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar.
Uh-oh. And completely missed the mark.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
Ripcord.
Oh my goodness, nasty line.
Swanton.
That's what they call it, a hot shot.
Oh, what a flip. Incredible. Ooh, kick.
Nasty kick.
Del Toro out of harm's way.
And into the corner he goes.
Drop. The challenger's getting battered. Gonna be hard to answer back.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Stops the ref count before 2.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Facebuster
First. Vicious arm stop.
That says it all, guys. Champ says you are not worthy.
Shining Wizard finds the mark.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him. Driven down face first.
Sent into the corner.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
I am afraid of what we are about to see.
Spiked into the ring apron. Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Ooh.
Oh, perfect kick.
Oh.
I think we're about to see it.
I can't wait. I love this.
Step through.
Styles finish. Boom. And he's tagging his partner in.
Oh, there's a headbutt.
Look at Ascension, the surfboard.
Oh, face first.
Good night.
A quick reversal from her.
Boom! Oh, this could be something.
Northern Lights bomb.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Boom! The challenger taking some mind.
Lining up and stalking a fallen opponent. This could be the
vicious strike to the back of the head.
Will the champ make that payoff?
Cover! But no, helping their teammate out there.
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
A defiant kick out after one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Standing shooting star press.
2 count.
Got him. And the tag titles stay put.
Here are your winners, Hosting the Unified Tag Team Champions, Will Q Spirits and Julia.
I see what you're doing here with these Unified Championships. Funny.
I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. It might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it'd get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champion something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
You're really taking me out of my comfort zone here, but I'll do it.
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get up.
And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best JC Jane impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
The War Raiders are back.
A team that has been dominant in tag team wrestling for over a decade.
Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag Team.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
Effective counter.
Escape that in a hurry.
An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him. Basement drop kick. Running Swanton finds the mark.
Moonsault! Moonsault! Damage starting to affect the challenger.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron. Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Ooh, brutal impact into the corner. Running senton.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
Yeah, he is far, far away from being in the driver's seat.
Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this.
Look at this.
Oh, no. Went big and pays for it.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
Whoa! Just a display of aggression to do something like that. Suplexes, slam on the top. Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned. Just getting all twisted up. Boom.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
She turns it around with the reversal.
Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face stomped. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Face buster.
Both wrists captured and
Man, knee strike.
tag's made. Whips across the ring. Double shoulder block.
The champions with some of their signature teamwork tilting the odds in their favor. Drop kick. Oh, great height. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
That was nasty. Turns it into a pin attempt. There's two.
Oh, don't bother counting. She's got a whole other beatdown to hand out.
Oh! Running bulldog. She knew how to evade that. Then here come the punches.
Just going all out with every blow.
Oh, ouch. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here.
Black Widow.
Locked in tight. This is the most compromising position she can be in.
She has to find a way to shift her body out.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Oh, here we go.
Northern Lights bomb. Perfect execution by the champion.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. Cut off with a kick to the gut.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Down with a suplex.
Cover, cover, cover.
Two.
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
Valhalla dodges out in time. Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Bulldog.
Wow, what a drop kick. Strikes with a kick.
Oh my gosh, a fallaway moonsault slam.
Turning it into the pin.
There's two. No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
To the gut.
Double underhook.
Are we going to see it?
There it is. Breaker.
Did the champ just finish the job?
Two.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, Will Q. Spirit and Julia.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing in NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to surround the ring? They could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes. Is that a thing? Nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up. The Unified Champions.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team and the NXT Unified Tag Team Champion.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unify and Unity Championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly, the Unified Champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time. Oh, he saw it coming. Boom! The champ being hammered away at.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag sooner. This could get worse.
Oh! He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it. Back elbow blows that one up.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face.
Timed his defense perfectly. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, right to the body.
That was that chemistry you cannot teach. Michinoku driver. Oh!
Headbutt. The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
The ultimate sign of disrespect.
Shining Wizard!
Stepping through. Legs all locked up here.
Just punishing their opponent. Oh!
Crushing face-first impact. Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be disrespected so many times like that before you start to develop a complex.
You get slapped a lot, Corey?
It's none of your business, Cole.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Hoisted up.
Emerald Flosion.
Into the pin. 2. No, the champ holds on.
So close. That could have been it.
Tag.
Oh! His adrenaline is pumping right now.
Snapmare over. Full head of steam and a
penalty kick.
Oh, yeah, it's on now.
Ooh, and fights back. Ooh, he fends that.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2,
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute?
Sorry, I'm just checking out the spread. My girl said WWE catering was no joke. Once my gym bag is loaded with turkey wraps, I'm gonna bounce.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. And as silly as those unified tag titles were, they did seem to get under their skin.
The unified tag titles? Silly? Oh, I'm glad my partner is over on SmackDown so she doesn't have to hear this. Now, while I've got you, I want to pitch you a brand new, completely original idea. The Unison Tag Team titles. Huh?
No.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there. Like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make J.D. McDonough look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and trons around here?
It's J.D. McDonough, but with some new music.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the...
And now a man who's no stranger to bending the rules for a laugh.
And his opponent...
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring.
Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things.
Drop kick! Great athleticism.
He wants this fight on the outside.
And he comes in under the ropes now. He answers right back.
And evades the attack.
Inverted vertical suplex.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Immediately powers out.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought. Connects on the kick. And JD gets out of the way.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Oh, God. McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Into a German suplex. 2 count. Kick out just in time.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him. Right into the pin.
There's 2.
That was a long 2 count there.
Oh, what a kick. Ooh. And he continues to take relentless offense here.
He's staring adversity right in the face now.
Big time cutter. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Will Q Spirit!
This prankster has turned fun and games into a winning strategy.
He played the Joker and ended up taking the whole pot. JD just couldn't juggle his way out of this jester's jest.
Should I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application? I hope your little joke was worth it.
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all, but you know he was seething.
Yeah, and you're going to be seeing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus, or your beatdown becomes the main event.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff, and a coffin too. You're gonna need it.
Here's the ever-smiling Joker, unfazed even with rumors of a mutiny invasion swirling tonight.
Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
And his opponent.
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they considered me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential.
Now step up Enziguri. And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
Dominic now is going to have to dig down deep.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
German suplex.
Oof.
Drop kick. We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT mutiny invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention!
Fallon Henley and J.D. McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had. So, congrats? Your plan backfired.
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our punchlines. It was the most embarrassing show on earth!
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating you senseless.
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons, my own arsenal of tricks. Let's pull back the curtain and reveal Mutiny for the bumbling clowns they are.
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that squirts water.
Come one, come all, and get ready for a performance you'll never forget.
And here he is, our ringleader of tomfoolery.
The following contest.
For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble, and setting the stage for tonight's no disqualification match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment into an art form. But will Damian Priest just be another one of his punchlines, or will he flip the script?
Priest has arrived not just to fight, but to reclaim his dignity. This clash has been building, and tonight we'll see if he can turn the tables on the master of mockery.
Whoa! Boom! Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
And he now slides back into the ring. Kick right to the back of the leg.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. And finishing up high.
Elbows. Hang on, is that Don't the Clowns music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Doink's in the ring. Inserting himself into the match.
What could have warranted this?
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Now it's really about to get interesting.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. I don't know what he's got planned with that, but I know it ain't good.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Priest is firing up, no doubt about it. And with a weapon in hand, the stakes just got dramatically raised in this match.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. And a well-timed counter.
Oh, right to the throat. Priest from behind hooks his opponent. There's the reckoning.
Straight into the pin. No early kick out.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
Oh, cha-ching! Step up Enziguri.
busted wide open by that attack.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Oh, my God. A sledgehammer. This is going too far.
And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Priest has to find a way to right the ship here.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
He's heading back to the ring.
And now headed to the outside. Returning to the ring now.
He's got the chair set up. Oh, boy, this is not going to be good.
Oh, man, thrown with such force. The whole ring is rattling.
Snapmare to set up their opponent. Full head of steam. Making way towards the top rope.
To the sky. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Wow.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Leaps up to the top rope into the cutter. Amazing.
Lands the crossbody.
Feeling like it's over for Priest.
And going for the pin. What a kick out at two.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick.
Measuring their opponent. We're going to tip them.
That'll take your head clean off.
I don't know how you can withstand any more offense after that.
Finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Will Spirit.
And with a flourish of clown-themed weapons, he secured the win. You got to admit, his theatrics were perfectly executed tonight.
Absolutely, Corey. He not only brought the tricks, but he used every one to his advantage.
Giant hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominic Mysterio. He was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put. And I bet he's not the only one.
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bailey and KO are dealing with a lot of heat right now. The ranks are starting to question their leadership. I'm sure of it.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make in their armor is another step towards taking back control.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutiny's armor, that's a win-win.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. the Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here. And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
And she makes the tag. And he turned it around.
Uh-oh.
Pin attempt by the champion. Gets the shoulder up after one there.
He's far from finished.
Roundhouse kick. Boom, what a punch. Jumping suplex released.
In comes Becky Lynch.
Ooh, right to the face. This is making me nervous. Oh, on the apron. Ascending the ropes. Flying. What a kick.
Able to make a timely escape.
Caught into a dragon scream changer.
Ooh. And Becky anticipated that. Oh, for the title.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
This isn't even close to over. Going right after the arm of their opponent, applying the arm bar. Nice takedown. Punishing. And pulled in tight. Oh, caught him.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here. Oh, drop kick.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
And she kicks at it too.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll. With the drop kick, and not done yet.
Face Basement drop kick. Look out!
Corkscrew plancha. No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards. Ooh, calf kick on the mark.
Catches the leg.
Roundhouse kick on the mark. Twists the arm and a big boot to the guts.
And momentum is slipping away from Lynch.
Becky's facing adversity here.
The challenger's in a bad way.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match.
Catches the kick.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. Kick lands. Springs to the second. No, third rope.
To the top rope into the cutter. Amazing. Making the most of that with the pin.
She gets the shoulder up.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is to the gut. Double underhook.
Are we going to see it?
It is.
Breaker.
That could be enough to continue the reign.
2.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still...
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost our reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. And then when I came back from getting more napkins, you were gone.
Where are you going with this?
My point is, we didn't give up when we had our first setback. You gave us another chance, and we had a lot more dates that went a whole lot better. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Huh. I had forgotten most of that. You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and...
After you and your...
And that's what you're gonna...
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Somebody beat Cody? Oh, we must have been so focused on Becky and Seth that I...
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're going to get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Give me a minute. I want to make sure this Io going to Japan rumor is true.
I'm highly confident in my sources. Don't wait too long on this. There's no telling what Io will do to tarnish our championship. There you are. I've gotten your flight to Japan to try to get the undisputed WWE Championship back. Are you ready to head to the airport?
This is gonna be a long flight, so I'm gonna need a little more time.
I'm starting to think you don't care about our championship. Prove me wrong. There you are.
Yeah? It's time to take the fight to them. So let's fly.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
Beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen is out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Oh. Oh.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then... what?
Then... the fire.
You gave her the undisputed WWE Championship as a memento?
Yes. Now I have neither my title or my love.
You are ridiculous.
It was... all a lie? No!
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her.
No. You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe Chosen's not so bad. What do you think?
I don't give a damn.
The WWE Archive.
The WWE Archives.
You are Mutiny, see?
See.
Then you know
everything.
With your friends.
I think I'll be...
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Champion. Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need superstars like this who give a damn about what made this business what it is today.
No doubt Io is having trouble here.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
Oh, clotheslines!
Good Lord.
So effective. The champ has absorbed some damage.
She knows this is only the beginning, but there's more to come.
Well, that had to be a motivating shot. You wanted the champ's attention, and you got it now. Adding a level of insult with that kind of physicality.
She reversed it.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. These two are finding an answer for everything.
She's being unrelenting in her offense.
You can feel the aggression behind each attack.
Ooh! Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded.
Looking for the single leg DDT on the foot. She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Both wrists captured, and that was nasty.
The champ left railing a little by that last blow.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
A face-buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
German suplex.
Just a nasty headbutt.
Return fire from Io.
Ooh, answer that with a stiff knee. Boom! Devastating clotheslines. And the calf kick as the icing on the cake.
Jaw-rocking knee lift.
Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
Io trying to withstand this surge.
Cover. New champ incoming.
Kick out. She still has life.
What a match. Shot to the body. Now has the arm trapped. Pump handle position.
Oh, Baron.
Can the champ recover from that?
There's two. And the title's changing hands.
And with that victory,
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been...
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it.
I suppose the only thing...
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old.
So inspired.
We're not close enough.
The void.
That is my line, and you...
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny.
Not gonna...
At least you'll get...
I guess that...
Let's stay...
Got it.
All right.
There you see what's at stake. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Oh, ouch. Well-placed kick.
Bang!
The champ just trying to embarrass the opposition.
nexus just got torn down there.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Punk wanted to bring.
Backdrop suplex.
Big elbow drop. Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move. That just looked brutal. And you have to imagine that the challenger has no idea.
No!
Suicide dive!
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
He gets the tag.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
2, 3.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. This story, if after year after with Bailey, it wasn't as that unfortunate when you were, I had you two, maybe someday. So anyone else?
I wanted.
We're okay. No one did. Punk said
it.
But ultimately,
yeah.
Well, I don't.
I guess you're.
I know you. Keep in mind which brand do you...
I'll start on Raw.
Okay.